How's it going? It's time for another wedding vlog, and I used to do these ones really ratchet, right? Like, I'm gonna try to do them better because someday I'm gonna get old as hell. I'm not gonna remember anything, the process, the journey, the climb to the wedding. And I've always kind of had a weird relationship with weddings because I worked in them for a while, and it wasn't a good one for a while. I kind of ruined it for myself. But now, once again, I'm kind of renewing my passion for why we fell in love with weddings in the first place as wedding photographers, and then what it kind of means to me personally, now that I'm actually doing what all of our brides were doing and going through. And man, you just really don't understand until you go through it. And I think it's something like, I think you can relate it to probably childbirth. You just never know. You can make all the assumptions in the world. You just never know until you actually go through it, and probably how wonderful it is. I just bring that up because I'm like thinking about children and stuff, and not having children. But anyway, I thought it might be cool for this wedding vlog to take a tour of my hexagonal shelves, and that I'm displaying everything that's in these shelves is kind of related to the wedding and the process in our journey and our relationship. And I thought it might be really cool to kind of go through them, each item, because one day I'm gonna get old and I'm not gonna remember shit. I don't remember what happened last week, so let's let's put it down in video. That way, when we're really old, we can look back at it and go, oh yeah, that's why we got that thing. First item is the first top shelf. And by the way, these hexagonal shelves were harder than it looked. And so we've shot a lot of weddings, and I've seen a lot of different types of ring boxes, but none of them like this, which was something that I found off of Etsy. I wanted it to be something unique that I haven't seen before. I wanted it to be something that I could utilize in the house as a sort of decorative sort of knick-knack after the wedding. So a lot of these items were things that I picked because not only were they really cute, but that I could use them as a part of decor for the house, for the home, which is... The next item is a wooden elephant. And this wooden elephant was so cool. It dates back to when Kevin and I still used to shoot together. And it was actually a wedding that was kind of sad because the wedding turned into a reception for his parents, I think, because the couple actually decided not to get married, and that happens. And out of that situation that was unfortunate, we took home this elephant that holds actually a name card, and we just thought it was so cool. And I don't know if we were allowed to take that or not. Anyway, what's under it is a Lego box, and this was last year, and we were heading to downtown Disney a lot because we were kind of having a little crazy thing going with Legos. We like Legos, and I've always loved Legos. I still have all my Lego sets from when I was a kid. We were there, and he said, go build something, and I'm gonna go build something. And he would be like, don't look at what I'm building, I'm making something cool for you. And I was like, okay, weirdo. Actually, what he was doing was making a ring box, because we were kind of crazy about Legos at the moment, and he always knew that I was crazy about Legos. And so that was actually the ring box that he proposed to me in Big Bear. So that's that. The next piece is a fishing lure, because I'm a big fisher. Well, not really so much anymore, but it's always been a great part of my youth. It's something that I share with my dad that I really cherish, and it's something that I taught Kevin how to do, and we actually did for quite a bit. A lot of surf fishing, a lot of saltwater fishing. We were in Big Bear, and we were gonna go fish, and that was the kind of cover story, a fishing trip in Big Bear for the surprise engagement that he had planned. And so on this lure that he had attached to the fishing rod that he distracted me with, so I didn't know what was coming, I didn't know the ring box was coming or anything, was this lure that he had custom made through Etsy or something. And it says, I love it when I catch you by surprise, because he always surprises me with things. That's kind of our thing. Next item is a plant that we got from IKEA, and it's fake. And that was kind of the first plant and maybe kind of symbolization of us actually starting to work on our home and make it nice, and and grow plants and nurture plants, because plants are a big part of a home, of a homey feel. It's fake, but it was the first one. And then the last two items are the Totoro things. I'm a big fan of Miyazaki animation. I'm so sad that it's basically non-existent now, and the studio's going away. But I love the Totoro image and symbolism. Well, symbolism, that's kind of a little morbid, but I love the characters. And when I saw that they had a boy and a girl one, and I was like, awesome, we can put this on our wedding cake as cake toppers, and then I can display it afterwards. So that was a really big buy for me, and it wasn't expensive, so that was really cool. So that is a tour and a little backstory about all the little items. And I think it's really important that you have backstories behind the items that you have in your home, and you don't just you know, buy it from IKEA and be like, there you go, it's done. I mean, that's great, nothing against that, but it means so much more when there's a story and there's a journey to it. For example, the couch that we're getting, there's just a whole backstory to this couch, which I'll probably put in other videos, too long here, but it means something to us, even though it's just a couch. But anyway, yeah, so that's the wedding vlog for this time. It's halfway there, getting really excited, getting really emotional. Things are starting to come together, and we'll keep vlogging away just like this. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.